The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
The Local Show with Tom and Steve. That's what you've latched on to.
Mostly Tom.
Yes, mostly Tom. You may have dropped in here by accident, but I say happy accident.
I was going to say,
if it wasn't
their
accident.
radio's broken. They're like, you can't change the station. Who are these two idiots? I'm sorry. You're here.
You can see us on YouTube as well. Check that out. You know, that's kind of cool.
By the way, if you're going to buy a mattress, buy it from Charlie. Over on Mattress Makers.
Yes.
We were just talking before we went on the air. I was enjoying my Mattress Makers mattress at camp. It was the only thing that worked this last weekend. I had to fix everything else.
Yeah.
Directly from the factory. We're right there behind Henry Wilson Jewelers across from Fleet Feet. Seriously, I won't go into the commercials the other people are running. Go in mattress, get a mattress.
And one of the great things you can do with Charlie is that all these mattresses are custom made in the factory.
Absolutely.
So if you have a camper and you need a special size,
great point, or a boat or any of that thing.
Yeah.
But right there, don't pay the multiple markups. You walk in, they make them here, and they're amazing. And he's a craftsman. So Mattress Makers, go see him.
Okay. Stefanie Noble is with us right now. She's the Vice President of Marketing and Communications at the YMCA.
You couldn't help yourself, could you, Tom?
Couldn't. I could not. How you doing there, Stephanie?
Great.
Excellent.
Great. Glad to be here.
So I see I go to the Y every single
year
Tuesday. Not to work out, but it's the Clay Park is over there.
Oh, that is so you sit there.
And I do go to the car show.
That doesn't count. I go to the Beeville and the one in Beeville, and it's amazing.
The Taj Mahal.
It is amazing.
Yes.
How long have you been with the YMCA?
Sure. So I've been with our Y for 13 years now. Yeah.
Good golly. Yeah. Is it easy to promote, or do people not know what the Y actually does?
So I think, in some ways it's super easy to promote. We have amazing members, we have amazing volunteers, amazing staff who, being with the Y is part of their lives, and they are telling their friends, and their friends are seeing the benefits of being at the Y. They're sending their kids to childcare. They're coming up, sending their kids to Y camps. The Y is running after-school programs.
So it's more than just a gym.
It's so much more, exactly. So, I think the main thing is that awareness of everything that we do. You might not even realize in some ways how the Y is impacting
So
your
go
life.
through some of the programs
Sure.
If you're a member of the Y.
Absolutely. So, apart from membership, which, we say we're more than a gym and swim, but it's certainly important. We have fitness facilities, and we try to remain really accessible to everybody, both through financial aid, but also through access and ability. So, if you feel like you're intimidated by starting a wellness program.
You see somebody like Steve over there.
I knew he was going to go there. So you see Sasquatch walking on the track.
And they're grunting.
Exactly. So, we just try to make sure that, people feel comfortable starting wherever they are in their journey. But then, if you're a cancer survivor, come to the Y. We have programs to help you regain strength, find a community. We have education programs, youth in government, teen leaders club.
No kidding.
During the summers, we're in city parks running our Power Scholars Academy. We have writing programs, studio art programs. Basically, we're just a big community center serving, what our community looks for.
And you happen to have basketball courts and
absolutely
swim and
absolutely.
And all that.
My favorite, comments that we get are, I went swimming in the morning, and then I went to one of your poetry readings later that night,
cool.
and I'm now writing my story. And also my friends who play pickleball, we all get together for lunch. It's just like you could make a whole day.
There's a lot of pickleball going on. So I'll walk the track.
Yes.
And you hit a pop.
You hear
that sound, which is something like that. And it's like a lot of that space has been converted to pickleball because it's so popular.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly, we listen to what our community is looking for, and, we see what trends are going on. Like over the past year, we introduced something called EJIM into a number of our branches.
I'm a fan.
You love the EJIM.
I love the EJIM. I don't have my wristband on.
You don't have to sweat.
So my wife said, "Why do you always wear that thing?" And I said, "Yes, dear." But you go through a circuit. It takes about 20, 25 minutes, and I hit each piece of equipment, and it remembers me, Tom. So I go in, and
you're hard to forget.
I am. I'll do so many reps of this, and I can adjust the weight, and they do some testing.
Yep.
And it's now we were up at we spent some summertime up towards Watertown, and we visited this last weekend. Why?
Yep.
They don't have an EJIM there, and they don't also have a lazy river pool. We are spoiled.
Yes.
Seriously,
Yeah,
with
that's
the
a nice
things.
one,
Yes.
man.
But it was amazing, and they said, "Well, the machines will kind of remember you, but it's a very explain what it is."
Well, so I mean, it's a circuit, and I would say people watching this will note that we are of different heights.
Yes.
But we could go.
She's taller than me, everybody, just to be clear.
You could go and do your circuit. I could be right behind you with my band, and when I swipe mine, it will automatically configure to meet my height
kidding.
and everything and adjust the weight. So it's really great for people who may be intimidated by a big piece of equipment, or you're like, wow, I can't lift all these weights to put on it.
But you walked through. There was a trainer there, and they were outstanding. They said, "Okay, we're going to do some pre-testing, whatever it is, to realize I have no muscle mass, and then here's where we're going to start." And it was nice. It pushed you to a level that didn't hurt you. It was intuitive the way that they did it. And they walked through each piece of equipment. This is the best way to do it. Hey, sit back here so you don't hurt your back. I felt like I was spoiled. It was really amazing.
Yeah, it's really fun. And the other nice thing too is, it's kind of flashy and cool, but it's also been a great resource for, as I mentioned, our cancer survivor programs. They're able to get some really qualitative and quantitative feedback on their progress of the strength that they're making. So our groups will sign up and do those circuits so they can really see some improvements.
What do you have coming up for summer?
Summer programs coming.
So this weekend really starts to kick everything. We've got our folks coming in for camp training. Camp is starting this week. We are going to have the family fun area at CNY Pride on Saturday, and our race weekend is coming up. It's probably a little late to sign up to do your triathlon, but maybe you sign up and start running and triathlon training for next year or at fall races.
Do they have I helped coach some kids programs when my kids were little. We had in the fall, we had a little football league. It was flagged with the kids. And I volunteered coach. This was a lot of years ago. It was fun. And they weren't like, you didn't play football. I mean, I understood football. And my goal was to get every kid engaged. That was my point.
Youth sports, basketball, football, swim team, all sorts of stuff like that.
And I guess what I'm hearing you say is you don't want to have your economics be a hindrance to you coming to the Y.
Absolutely. We have amazing donors and community partners that really work to make all of these programs accessible for people. So, we try to make a variety of membership types to work for folks and offer financial aid for scholarships.
We put it off, then we joined. Oh, we're so happy we did. And we've been there maybe 6 months now.
That's amazing.
And my wife loves the pool. And sometimes we go in there together. Sometimes I go somewhere else. But if the last question, if you could make the guys playing basketball less competitive and less athletic, that would be good. Because this old white guy, I'm like running up the court. These guys are flat, so not so much. But we really appreciate, Stefanie, you joining us. YMCA, CNY.org. Amazing organization. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.